Are the following items good tips in building positive culture? Defend the answer. If it's not so good tip, suggest or replace it with a good one. So number 1, no talking as classroom rule number 1 imposed by the teacher. So no, it is not a good tip in building positive culture because this will limit the students' capability to engage in classroom discussion process. It is okay to have a peaceful classroom environment. However, we should not compromise the students' engagement and freedom to talk by limiting them such as to answer a question or ask for clarification. It's really important to give students an opportunity to express themselves, to get up and move around, to work in groups and pairs and discuss. Classrooms should be vibrant, interesting, and exciting place to learn. That is why teachers should always be considerate and building classroom rules and procedures collaboratively and positively. So here's my replacement tip. Do not talk with your seatmate when the teacher is discussing. Just raise your hand if you want to answer or ask questions. Number 2. If some students say they need a quiet area to work in at times, they make a sign like quiet area, brains at work. So I agree with this tip because in building a positive culture, it positively reinforces the student's attitude in recognizing and respecting someone's time, silence, and boundaries. So number 3, we talked about this yesterday. Did you forget? You had this so well yesterday. I know you can get it today. I do not agree with this tip because this kind of statement doesn't motivate the students to learn but instead discourage them. Teachers should say, I know you can get this, rather than you need to try harder. For example, is an indication of your belief in them rather than an accusatory statement. It is much better to use, you had this well yesterday. I know you can get it today. Because this will remind the students to their past success. So the replacement tip for this is, you had this so well yesterday. I remember. I know you can get it today. It's fine. I am willing to help you recall and understand this topic. Number 4. Do you believe in your own ability to learn and grow? Do you believe it is your obligation as a teacher to model learning and growing? Yes, this was a very good tip in building a positive culture because these questions help the teachers assess their mindset and serve as a tool for self-reflection. This is an important part of what can make us a good teacher and can be usually valuable. This helps to be an effective teachers that builds a positive culture for better and conducive to a professional satisfaction, moral and effectiveness, as well as to students' learning, fulfillment, and well-being. The last tip. Come up with a question and answer wall. Here students post the academic question they want answered within the month with their name on it. Anybody can give an answer with his or her name written. So for me, yes, it is a good tip in building a positive culture because this promotes through letting them ask questions and answer Mm, This will be a great way to recognize their queries and ideas to show that you're willing to answer and give feedback. These small actions will make them feel that they are important and valued. Thank you and God bless.